Jennifer Lawrence exposes the awful food she served Robert Pattinson during a gathering at her home. Jennifer Lawrence has revealed the horrible dish she once served Robert Pattinson when he came over to her home last minute for a gathering with pals. The actress, 35, recounted having Pattinson, 39, over at her home during an interview on the Graham Norton Show, admitting she invited her Die My Love co-star over during a gathering with friends, only to realize she had nothing to serve him aside from abandoned food. To the dismay of her companions, Lawrence grabbed the food out of the trash while Pattinson was in the restroom and offered it to him. So I had my girlfriend around. We were in our pajamas. We were watching Little Women. It was December, she explained. He was like, "Hey, I just wrapped something like a block away from you," she claimed. And I was like, "Oh my God." 'Cause Rob is one of the gals. He wants to gossip. He just is one of the gals. And so I was like, "Come over." But he's also like my daughter. He's a terrific father. He's a professional. He arrives up on time. But I wouldn't believe that he, put a coat on. He's not going to eat on time. He brings out a really maternal. He comes in, and I give him a hug, and he's like, "You have any food?" "I'm very hungry," the actress said. And I'm like, yeah. Come in. He goes to the bathroom, and I do have food, but it's in the trash, she continued. And so, while he was in the restroom, I was just, picking food out of my waste can. And my girlfriends were like, she continued, before simulating their jaw-drop reactions. And I'm like, she says, waving her hand. So he eats it, and we're all just kind of watching him eat this trash. And then after he was finished, he was like, "I'm still hungry. Is there more?" And I'm like, "Well, there is, but it's in the garbage." Shockingly, Lawrence alleges Pattinson helped himself to seconds of the ruined food. He was like, "Oh, I don't mind." And he just picked it out of the trash and kept eating it, she claimed. The Daily Mail has contacted representatives for Pattinson for comment about Lawrence's story. Lawrence and Pattinson star together in the upcoming film Die My Love, a movie based on a 2017 novel by Argentine writer Ariana Harwich, which depicts a new mom's fight with postpartum depression and subsequent psychosis. The actress also stated during the chat program that she and Pattinson perform a naked interpretive dance in the film. Lawrence laughed. Lynne Ramsay, the director, tested us during rehearsals. Robert Pattinson and I had to perform interpretive dance lessons together. We both embarrassed very easily, and we didn't really know each other, so it was completely humiliating. Then on the first day of filming, she asked whether we recalled what we did and asked if we would do it naked. Fellow show guests Bruce Springsteen, Jeremy Allen White, and Tessa Thompson were startled and left full of questions, to which Jennifer quipped, "Should I have said no? You all appear extremely astonished." Speaking about how she earned the job, she said, "Martin Scorsese presented this to us after he had read the book at his book club, which is adorable. He suggested I should portray the character. When I read the novel, I had a hard time visualizing it as a movie, but I wasn't going to correct Marty. In the film, Jennifer stars as Grace, a new mother whose mental health begins to deteriorate as her marriage falls, with Robert appearing as her husband Jackson. The celebrity confessed that after having children, it has changed her outlook on her profession, and called parenthood as tough and incredible. Lawrence, who has 2 children with husband Cook Maroney, remarked during a press conference earlier this year, "Well, having children changes everything. It alters your whole existence, but it's harsh and incredible. And so not only do they go into every decision of if I'm working, where I'm working, when I'm working. It taught me I didn't know that I could feel so much. My profession has a lot to do with emotion. They've opened up the world to me. It's almost like feeling like a blister or something so delicate. So they've altered my life, clearly for the best, and they've changed me creatively. I highly advocate having kids if you want to be an actor." This film is the first time Jennifer and Robert have worked together, and the Twilight star, who welcomed his first child with fiancée Suki Waterhouse last year, mirrored his co-star's views at Ken, according to Harper's Bazaar. He said, "I think in the most unexpected way. Having a baby provides you the biggest trove of energy and ideas. Ever since she was born, it's reintegrated the way I approach work.